Warning, this video contains a lot of strong language from my mouth, so if I was your parents, I wouldn't let my kids watch this video. Viewer discretion is advised. Yeah!
Hello everyone, my name is Bubba Dump Funkin', and I have a special guest today, and some of you may know who this guy is because I owed him some Twinkies and walnuts at one time, and guess what? I finally gave it to him because I owed it to him. And he's here as a special guest. Come on in, bitch.
You better watch your damn language around me, sonny.
You ain't my daddy.
I'll stick my boot up your big potato ass.
Close that fucking door, man.
What the hell, son? Your room is so damn small. Jesus Christ.
Anyway, it's really early in the morning. It's like 8 something, and I'm kind of drowsy, but what the fuck are we talking about again? You know, something about TNA, Destination America, and Ring of Honor or something?
Well, this son of a bitch usually does all the wrestle talk, but I decided I'd come on here and say a few things with him because he got on his knees and begged me.
Shouldn't we let you have an introduction? Because a lot of people don't even know who you are.
My name is Jeffrey Gavins. Usually I sit down over here and say something about sitting down and all that shit, but this ain't my show, so, yeah, I can't say my introduction line for all the fans of me out there, and I know I got like 7,000, like far more than Bubba Dunk Funkin'. Yeah, I got like 5 fans, so point being, better than Bubba Dunk Funkin'. But yeah, I can't say my introduction shit, so you guys just pretty much know who I am, and for the ones that don't, well, just some old guy.
I gave you a shout out once, but I guess you're not talking about all that fucking wrestling, so everybody's not coming to your channel. Is that what you think?
Yeah, that's probably what it is. These guys don't want to hear anything but wrestles, but I sat around and talked about Pokemon and stuff. I've been gone for a little while. For anybody that actually does know me, they're probably wondering where the hell I've been. I said in a video a little while ago that I got injured, I hurt my back and all that shit, but after a bunch of shit and visiting the doctors and everything, it's probably just some medical condition, probably some fibromyalgia, so it's probably something like that, so it ain't nothing I can get rid of, so fuck it. I'm just gonna start doing videos and shit the way I have to when I have the time, so yeah, I've been absent for a while, but I'm back here. Well, you quit looking at me, you fucking weirdo! So I'm sitting here kinda doing Bubba's show right now until I can get to my own shit. So he's wanting to talk about TNA.
Yeah, there's these rumors going around about TNA getting bought out, or not getting bought out, but going out of business, but I guess that's not it. It's that Destination America canceling with TNA and they're not going to renew their contract or something.
Yeah, well, I got some notes here on the computer because I'm a fucking cheater. But I got some things on here, and as far as I'm concerned, they've been saying that they're going to be taking them off the network, pretty much replacing them for that Ring of Honor wrestling, which I don't know shit about, so I don't expect some depthy review on that shit.
I haven't been watching TNA, and I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a long time. The last time I watched it, you know, Hogan was on there, and you know, they've been having a lot of problems. You know, I'm not criticizing TNA, but they have been having problems. Money issues, talent quitting, and all this bullshit. And I don't know what to say.
What's up with you and your fucking hand shit? You gonna smack me in the face or keep getting the fucking glove in my nose?
Because I let the wax on and wax off.
Well, clearly you do, because you're waxing on right in front of my face, you weirdo.
I'm not gonna wax you off, though. Wax myself off.
Oh, God. We're gonna cut that, ladies and gentlemen.
You're so fucking ugly. You're uglier than me!
Oh, Jesus. I'm not ugly at all. I was actually a very handsome man in my youth. Now, let's get on to the topic here. TNA. Alright, so here's my opinion about that show as it is. Now, I don't watch wrestles as it is, and quite frankly, I don't know much about it, but I've seen it a little in its early years, and then I've seen it when Hulk Hogan came in there, and that's about it. I thought Hulk Hogan coming in there was going to wreck the whole damn thing anyway, because history repeats itself with WCW, and I figured that was going to happen with this shit, too.
That's right. They were mimicking WCW. It's like they were trying to recreate the Monday Night Wars. You had Hogan in there, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and they did form the NWO in there, but it was called The Band.
Yeah, pretty much they just repeated WCW. They came in there and they wanted to dominate the whole damn business. which is what Hulk Hogan did. He came in there and was like, "Alright, so guys,
We're making a change, brother.
yeah, I can't do that voice. I don't have a high enough or low enough voice. I have a kind of a squeaky thing going on here. But yeah, Hulk Hogan came in there and did all his shit, but quite frankly, all he wanted to do was just repeat WCW, like I said a million times, and it wasn't going to work for him to start with. I think that's kind of where it started declining. TNA was already doing bad as far as I'm concerned, like it was mediocre when they were just doing AJ Styles and Abyss, but people really seemed to like it, so for those people, no offense. But then we had like Kurt Angle, and I think Christian's like one of the first ones to start it off. Like,
Yeah, he was a big surprise when they brought him in there.
yeah, because he's like WWE.
But Kurt Angle
like
kind of like came in there and like, made the company more noticed, I guess. And
yeah. And then Hulk Hogan came in there, and that was like everybody says that's like the biggest story you can get is Hulk Hogan. Well, maybe at one point in time, but not anymore. Nowadays, if you're a business and Hulk Hogan says, "Yeah, I'll come along," you say fucking no, because I gotta put your business in the fucking grave.
They had a lot of stars there too. They had Sting, they had the Dudley Boys, which they were called Team 3D at the time in TNA, and Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, and all those stars are gone now. That was TNA's main guys.
Yeah, they didn't seem to be doing any good. Quite frankly, they had that Abyss guy on there, which was kind of like Kane's copy or Undertaker's copy. I think it was mainly
The
Kane.
monster, the Abyss.
Yeah, is he still in there?
I think so, and he's talking, and he wears a mask, but his mouth shows, and he's not as cool as he used to be. He had the split personality. It was supposed to be his brother, but it was really just him, playing two parts.
He didn't talk before, did he?
Not at first. He used to go.
Let me tell you something. I'll give you a
He was
piece of
actually one of my
advice.
favorites.
I'll give you a piece of advice right now, Wrestle. But when you guys got a monster in there that don't talk, and he just goes in there and destroys shit and tears the ring up, let me tell you something. That's how you keep it. Because the moment you let that man talk, he becomes a human. When you humanize a monster, nobody's afraid of a human. All right, that's the way it goes. You keep a monster a monster. So they fucked that up in the first place.
I'm a monster. Yeah.
Well, the most unintimidating monster I've ever seen.
Well, I'm fucking tough. I've beaten up some bitches before.
Tough.
PG bitches, anyway.
I don't even show weights in this ring. Dude, do you even lift?
Yes, I lift weights.
Bulldog shit.
Me too.
Well, anyway, we're going into details about TNA shutting down. Well, it's quite frankly because, like, what is it? It's like some new network
That
coming in.
Destination America said they was going to cancel their thing in a year or something. They're not going to renew it. This is fresh news right now, and, we just read it, and, I'm just now knowing about it. What else can I say?
Well, pretty much.
And Ring of Honor is going to be on there. Ring of Honor people, they're going to get some spotlight, so that's good for wrestling. We need more wrestling companies out there to get more exposure.
Where the hell was it that, like, Batista and Brock Lesnar came? Was that OVW?
Yeah, it was OVW, Ohio Valley Wrestling.
Okay, so who the hell's from Ring of Honor?
I think AJ Styles is there, and Samoa Joe was there, but I think he's got a contract with WWE now. But
Yeah, I saw that they're gonna squash that guy so bad.
who? Samoa Joe?
Yeah, he's probably gonna come in and be like a 5-second Umaga, and then he's gonna be gone.
Right now he's in NXT, the developmental show, and he's doing good on there at the moment. He just appeared one time, and there's this new guy on there named Kevin Owens. He looks pretty cool. He's he kind of reminds you of a Brock Lesnar type of guy, but once he gets to the main roster, they're gonna ruin him.
Yeah, kind of like they did that. What's his name? The guy that goes in there and does the disco with the women and shit. That Funkasaurus guy.
What the fuck? Actually, he's in TNA. Brodus Clay.
Yeah, him. That guy. They had him in WWE. That's why he's in TNA, because they fucked him up. Point being, they had him in there and he carries like a big monster, and then all of a sudden he debuts. It's like, what do you do with a big monster that's like 10
Somebody
foot tall?
call my mama, and he has these two whore women that comes out with him. But
Yeah, somebody call his mama and tell him that his career has failed. Poor guy.
he's
His
called
mama's gonna
something
be
else in
depressed.
TNA. I forgot what he's called now, but he's not, the Funkasaurus Brodus Clay. But that's
Okay,
what I'm gonna call him.
Well, I played WWE 12 and they had him on there as DLC as just Brodus Clay.
He had potential to be a great monster, and they fucked him up.
Yeah, well, that's the point. They brought him in and said, hey, what does a monster need to do? I know, dance! So they stuck him up on the floor.
With kids in the ring.
Yeah, that's what they did. They stuck kids in the ring. What?
He brought kids out to the ring with him. He danced with them. How the crowd come and dance with me, kids. Somebody call my mama.
That's a great idea. But
And now
let
we
me
got
tell you
another
something.
retarded gay guy, WWE, Adam Rose. He goes in there and dances fuck, I don't want to talk about him.
Well, I don't know if TNA's going to be completely gone. They may find a new network to run on, I don't know. But it probably ain't going to be anything any good. It'll be some little bullshit channel that no one knows about. Most likely, I mean, I'd be shocked if they got like USA or something like that. But I mean, is USA even around anymore? I don't watch TV, guys. All I watch is damn DVDs and the interwebs.
Did I tell you about Dixie Carter getting mad that, the dirt sheets were spreading this rumor about TNA, they're losing their whatever?
Yeah, I didn't know that whole story. I still don't. From what Bubba sat here and told me, apparently they're like trying to sue people and a bunch of shit. Now, I just read on here, on the cheat sheets that we have, that apparently when it comes down to them sending out letters and shit, they haven't sent a damn thing. So they were full of shit. According to this, they didn't do anything. So they've taken no action at all.
Well,
they've just threatened a lot of shit.
I heard the TNA had like a meeting with all the talent, and Dixie Carter's not... She's keeping all the talent in the dark about this, whatever's going on with Destination America. And JR actually said that was irresponsible for them or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not very professional. That's some show of unprofessionalism right there.
That's coming from JR now.
Well, that's people's careers. That's people's lives you got. And you're going to sit there and you're going to put all that shit up there and say, guess what, guys? We're not going to tell you a fucking thing until it happens. Then you're going to lose your jobs. And all of a sudden you're going to be out of a career.
They got to feed their families and take care of themselves.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the point. Then again, what wrestling business is straight? They're all as crooked as my dick,
yeah,
which is pretty bad because of my age.
Whatever. Backstage bullshit, and it exists everywhere in all the wrestling companies. And WWE, it's the worst, I think, because it's ran by a bunch of, monkeys and bullshit.
Well, for those of you guys out there that's getting your hate sticks ready to beat on me, quite frankly, number one, please don't beat on me. I got back problems as is. And number two, Kurt Angle. People like that, you guys support them and you think I'm coming on here and I want to just rat on frickin' TNA and shit like that. But the fact is, I'm actually a huge Kurt Angle supporter. If you guys probably don't know that, but I actually am. I've been watching him since he was in the WWE, all the big stuff. But quite frankly, Kurt Angle, even if he's great, he's the shiniest of the turds. No offense to the guy, but he's nothing. He's nothing with the writing of TNA. They turned him into kind of a boring guy.
I don't know for sure. I'm not 100%, but I think Kurt Angle tried to re-sign with WWE. That's just what I've read or heard somewhere, and I forgot.
Well,
and they turned him down.
He's a good actor. He's a good performer. But if you don't have good material to work with, you are a turd. Nothing more. He's a great wrestler, but who gives a shit? He has a company behind him that don't know how to use him. So he's kind of running around over there doing pretty much nothing. I think he's like the current champion right now because he's the only guy they can get to be champion of any kind of stature.
Kurt Angle's a champion?
That's what that
I don't even know who the fuck the champion is of TNA. That's how much I don't follow it anymore. Well, I actually ran it on TNA one time. Just one time, everyone. And that's because when Hogan was there and a bunch of old guys taking up TV time from the young. That was my only rant against it.
Like I said, I'm not a big fucking wrestle fan, so I don't know shit about it. I'm going by some tweets I saw earlier, and Kurt Angle said something on the tweets about being proud to be the champion. Who knows? I was probably like 50 years old. I don't know, but quite frankly,
this is updated news, man.
Hold on, I'm getting on the cheat sheets.
Alright,
now look right here at Kurt Angle's thing. I don't even know. But it says, I've been with TNA longer than any wrestling company. I am proud to be their world champion. And hashtag stand up for the people who supports me.
Well, I guess that's new because that article's new.
No, because that apparently new. So if I think he's a current champion. I don't watch the damn show anymore because ever since Hulk Hogan came in there anyway, it just went to shit. Hell, I barely watched it as it was, but from what I know, it used to have some really talented wrestling going on. But
AJ Styles was like their top guy. He was like their Stone Cold. And they just, he just went away and, I don't know, money issues or some bullshit.
Yeah, but for you guys out there that's sitting there saying, well, if you don't support TNA, you don't support Kurt Angle. TNA don't support Kurt Angle. Okay, now take 5 seconds to think about this. If TNA supported Kurt Angle, they would give him storylines that made fucking sense. All they do with the guy is use him pretty much for his damn image to promote their own business, and they don't really do much for him other than, here's a title.
I'm do something with it. Thing because I might get hate. Just because a company is TV-14 doesn't make it a better wrestling company. I'll just say that. There's a lot of stuff that's screwed up in it.
But one great guy cannot make the business. I know a lot of people will counter-argue that and say, oh, there was just like 1 or 2 great guys in the past in WWE that made the business, like Hogan and shit. But he had people to kind of play off of.
What if Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson signed with TNA? Would you watch TNA then, him being on there?
Probably, but it would just be like a few times I would watch him just to see him, and then the moment he was out of the ring, I'd change the channel.
That's the same reason why I watch WWE every once in a while is when Brock Lesnar shows up. But once he's gone, I'm fucking gone.
Who else is in the business right now? Is there anybody on Kurt Angle's level that's in the business right now, or is he like the only one?
He was feuding with Samoa Joe a lot. That was like his biggest opponent. And I really don't know who's the next guy in TNA that's at the level of Kurt Angle.
Well, Kurt Angle's great, and I understand that WWE's full of shit, so he don't want to go back to them for some reasons, or he did want to go back to them and they didn't let him.
I heard Triple H said stuff. I don't know. I might be just, just confused because it's so early.
Well, I don't know the story of it. Either way, he needs to go back. I mean, I understand that they abuse the wrestlers and shit like that, but if he cares about his personality, his image, his character, then he needs to go back because TNA is not going to do him any justice. I mean, you know what I remember from TNA about Kurt Angle's matches? Nothing. I don't remember a damn thing. I don't even know what matches he's had.
The Hardy Boys. You remember them guys? They're in TNA. I forgot to tell you that. Matt and Jeff Hardy. They're like tag team or something. Or they was. But
So
they're
they got
in
old
TNA.
Matt and Drug Hardy in there doing their dancing thing with Jeff and his makeup and shit. Is he selling any products like he did with WWE?
Probably not, but if Jeff was, I think Jeff actually outsold John Cena merchandise while he was in WWE, and, pretty sad how things ended there. He should just go back,
Well, nobody wants to work for Vince McMahon. A lot of people say, I've heard some shit Vince said that it wasn't all Vince McMahon, that it was the politics and the factors.
Not Vince McMahon, Vince McCancer. That's what I call him all the time in all my videos now.
But you guys got to think of unique little clever nicknames to get there.
I've called him Vince McCunt, Vince McHerpes, Vince McShit for brains, but Vince McCancer's like the best one. I can't think of anything to top that. Because he is a cancer. He's a cancer to his own company. And his boyfriend, John Cena, is also a cancer. You want to say something about it? Fuck John Cena. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say it every time. I hate because he is WWE. John Cena is WWE. When you think of WWE, you think of John Cena because he's on there 24/7. So I'm going to keep ranting on John Cena until that fucker's gone.
What about this new guy that they have in there?
Oh, Kevin Owens? He's in NXT right now. He's not, he's not on the main roster yet. But
I don't know who the hell that is. I was talking about the guy they had at WrestleMania that lost to Brock Lesnar, or not Brock Lesnar, but Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins, yeah. He's the type of wrestler they make him a coward. He's the coward type, champion. Like he can't, beat somebody without help, or he runs off.
I'm talking about the Rock's cousin, damn it.
You're talking about Roman Reigns. I'm fucking high or something. I'm half asleep.
Yeah, what happened to that guy? I thought he was their big star that they had going on
I think
there.
Roman Reigns is not relevant like he was. It's pretty much Seth Rollins and stuff.
So what? He's just swept under the rug like instantly, or?
He's still there, but he's not getting big moments like he was. Not that big push because people booed him.
Oh, God.
WWE's giving you something different there, so why boo him? It's not John Cena. I can't explain that. There's
I watched a little bit of WrestleMania and saw him up there doing his thing. Honestly, when it comes down to wrestling, he's okay. When it comes down to the mic, he's fucking horrible. That guy can't do shit. He gets on the microphone, he's like, wrestles. Like, he don't know anything. He don't even know what he's going to say.
He
The shit
took acting classes. Roman Reigns took acting classes and came back, and he still can't fucking talk on the mic.
Well, maybe he ought to go back to acting school for a few more billion years. Matter of fact, maybe he should just not do anything with wrestling.
Then I'm going to have to call this video something else. TNA, Destination, /WWE Talk, and everything else.
Well, just go to ranting with gaggage. Brand new name.
People love it when I rant. They don't care about anything I talk about positive. They just want to hear me say fuck or fuck John Cena. I don't know what to say. I can't, recreate that magic I had, years ago, and it's repetitive,
Magic.
Yeah, magic. Magical hands. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Go to sleep, for fuck's sake. Quite frankly, you used to talk about pretty much just John Cena. These people can only hear so damn much about John Cena.
I know
before
people
this
are even
shit
writing in
gets
my
old.
comments saying enough of these John Cena rants, and then I get people saying we want more John Cena rants. I can't make everyone happy, damn it. Ugh.
I did like one little 3-part video about John Cena. You know what? I'm done. I'm done with John Cena. Unless John Cena comes up and turns into some sort of drug addict, which I might mention, I'm done with John Cena. There's nothing else to say. He's worn out. He's an old topic. Good God, how long can you talk about the guy?
I think you have the creepiest face ever, and these people need to see it more. You should show it off more in front. Get closer to it. Scare some of these little children. They might like it.
Fuck you.
What? You're an old man.
I don't want to get in front of you. What, you want me to go in and show you guys my face for your amusement? Let you look at my wrinkles so that your children can be happy? Well, quite frankly, I'm not going to do that for your amusement. My face means a lot to me, and my doctor told me I was handsome.
I'm using a green screen effect because me and this guy are the same person. That's what they're all going to say, but we're not the same person. I've said that once before, but they kept... How can we prove this?
I don't know.
Like touch you, like all...
Get the fuck out
Not
of me.
sexually, just
That was
touching
sexually. That was completely sexual right there.
Ooh, sexual harassment.
Smooth rub.
I don't swing that way, man.
No, I'm following out to the damn video.
Even if you're, what they call them, old women, G-MILFs, whatever, never mind. I still wouldn't be attracted to you. That's what I'm saying. If you're a female, old woman,
Yeah, he would.
gilf.
Think I was beautiful.
Hell no. How old are you, anyway?
Well, frankly, I'm not comfortable talking about my age on camera, so...
Everyone wants a long video this time. I haven't given like a long video, in so long. It's over 10 minutes. I give like, this time this is real wrestling talk.
Since when in the hell did it turn into an interview with Gaggins?
It's not an interview. I'm not even asking you questions.
Ask me how damn old I am. Then you tell me to show my face to the people because I'm so handsome.
We're going way off topic, are we?
Yeah.
Well, I don't even remember what we was talking about. TNA and Destination America. They're not renewing the contract with TNA, so, next year or something. What the hell is that?
That's my damn flap.
Yeah, you're flappy. ROH is going to be on Destination America. Yay! I don't even know how many people's actually got that channel, Destination America.
What the hell is Destination America?
It's a new channel. Oh, we can talk about Global Force Wrestling. What's your hopes in it? Jeff Jarrett's going to be running that company. I didn't show you.
Jeff Jarrett, you mean that guitar guy?
Yeah, guitar guy who was in TNA. He was the founder of TNA. Now he's going to be the founder of Global Force.
I don't really have an opinion on that. All I know is when it comes down to Jeff Jarrett, I just thought he was boring. I mean, for any of the fans out there, I'm sorry, but I just...
No matter how many guitars he broke over people's head, he still couldn't draw a dime.
Yeah, I never got a boner for Jarrett. He never actually did it for me, so sorry, Jarrett.
I'm your TNA World Heavyweight Champion. I think that's how he talked.
Where the hell's he from? Kentucky?
Tennessee or something, I can't remember. Nashville.
That explains it.
But he was okay. He was in WWF at one time.
Yeah, he was. A long time. Didn't he do
As
the
a cowboy
guitar
or something.
thing?
What?
In WWF, didn't he do the guitar thing?
Yes, he even did that there.
That's where he started it, and then he thought that was like the greatest thing ever. Now, he's only even in the business because of his dad, right? Because of Jerry Jarrett or whatever?
Yeah, his daddy, Jerry Jarrett. He was a pro
Do you
wrestling
think
promoter.
he'd be in there if it hadn't been for his daddy?
Probably not, but, Jeff Jarrett got a love for wrestling, I'm sure, because his dad was part of it, too.
Well, I don't know
I
if
didn't
he
follow
was like
Jeff
the Hart
Jarrett's
family
career.
or anything like that. I know those guys.
He was
got a
Owen
passion
Hart's
for that shit.
friend, actually, Jeff Jarrett was, but that's not nothing to do with this video, though.
Yeah, well, this video's completely off topic anyway, so you might as well just name it whatever the fuck with Jeffrey
I'm
Gaggins.
just going to name it TNA something and stuff and things.
With Jeffrey Gaggins.
Oh, yeah. Well, Ring of Honor's going to be on TV. I think it's going to be, when we make this in a few days, it's going to be on a Tuesday or Wednesday. I forgot.
Yeah, quite frankly, I think the indie wrestling thing's pretty much over. Vince McMahon has too much money.
Vince McMahon, cancer bitch. I hate that son of a bitch. I hate his face.
What if he does get cunt cancer? You're going to feel really bad.
Well, I'm not going to come out here and apologize
Like, what
for
if the
everything I
news
said.
is on Facebook and he gets cunt cancer?
I'm going to say I'm sorry that he's got cunt cancer, but I'm not taking anything back that I said about him because that would be like me bullshit and, saying fucking fake shit.
I've had cunt cancer once.
What the fuck's cunt cancer, anyway?
Terrible, terrible process to undergo.
Yeah.
The surgery's horrible.
John Cena, I call him cancer because he's always, doing soldier shit, and I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I don't understand his gimmick. Is it a soldier or Marine or whatever, rapper?
I went over that shit in a
Yeah,
three-part
let's
video.
not go to a John Cena rant, even though,
Yeah, you wish we would. That's what you was about to say. Even though I wish we would.
that'd be
you
a whole
son of
different
bitch.
video.
He can't stop talking about John Cena. It's like drugs for
He
him.
sucks! He fucking sucks! That's how I started on this channel, talking about that son of a bitch, and talking about how much PG sucks. It still sucks. It sucks. Dick. Horse dick.
Why a horse dick? Why get it
Don't
suck anything
question my
else?
methods, my sayings.
There's plenty of other dicks out there. It could have sucked any other dick.
Well, Steve the Darkness says goose dick, you know. Green Psycho has said moose dick. But I say horse dick all the time. What the fuck? Back to what we was talking about. TNA, Destination America, you know.
TNA, Destination America, horse dick, Kurt Angle.
Destination America is not renewing the TNA's contract or whatever the fuck. It's hard to explain that.
Well, maybe Kurt Angle will come back and try to apply for one of those part-time contracts like Brock Lesnar and Batista and all these guys did.
I'm not rooting for TNA to go out of business because it's bad for wrestling business. If you're a wrestler, you don't want TNA to go out of business because if you're in WWE and you decide to quit or they fire you, you're going to have no place to go. I don't know about this Global Force Wrestling because it hasn't really got off the ground yet. It's just starting, sort of.
Well, I don't really watch wrestles, so...
What's wrestles?
You're,
Fucking wrestling.
you children and your fucking wrestles. Pretty much I just sit around and watch some Andy Griffith or some good old-fashioned shows from a long time ago from TV land.
Do you think TNA's going to go out of business if Destination America cancels them, which I think they did, according to the fucking thing you read
Get
over
your
there?
damn hand in my face. Quite frankly, I don't know. They could fund another network. They could. There's a possibility. But, I don't know. I mean, it depends. I mean, there's a lot of fans out there of TNA, I think. I mean, I know there's at least a whole row of fans.
Ted Turner, are you still alive, motherfucker? We need you! Your money! Come on, get back in the game and compete against that bitch. Get back into the wrestling business and tell Vince McMahon to go fuck himself. Cancer bitch.
Was Ted Turner even a fan of wrestling? Or did he just want to beat Vince McMahon because there was an opportunity there?
I don't know. There's a lot of history between those bitches. If Ted Turner needs to get off his fucking, I don't know, his coma, where he's in, hooked up to a bunch of wires.
He's tried it once, so he's pretty much done. He don't want to try it again. I don't blame the guy.
We need a fresh billionaire out there. Billionaire, not millionaire, billionaire to get on their ass and fucking open up a real wrestling company.
Yes, because if we announce it to the camera, clearly a billionaire will actually watch this video and fucking open up a company.
Yeah, billionaires really on TV. Yep, they get on YouTube, I'm sure, with on their little laptops. And they run across my video with my handsome face.
Yep. They go on Bubba's channel, pull their pants down to their knees, and get their mouths ready for Bubba Dumb Funkin' videos.
What the fuck, man? I'm with that shit on my channel.
Well, that's what's going on with all these billionaires. For some reason, I don't know, they get off the potatoes.
I have a sword. Samurai sword.
Well, you put that shit away, it ain't got nothing to do with anything!
I know.
It's not even a real fucking sword, it's a prop you put on your
It's
wall.
real! It's real to me, damn it.
Got it at a damn flea market, probably.
I think it's pretty much covered the video. We just pretty much talked out on our asses and shit.
Alright, I guess I'm done with this son of a bitch. They came on here and gave me my Twinkies and my walnuts. That is not a gay joke. And,
Somebody's going to ask when they watch this video, is Jeffrey Gaggins going to join the BDF network? They're all going to ask that. And only you know the answer to that.
I'm probably not going to be joining anybody's network, but I'll probably come around sometimes. So that's about it. I probably won't be on here like constantly, but
maybe we'll make another video about a certain, separate topic. Maybe talk about somebody. I don't know.
don't worry, everybody will hate me after this because they'll be like, you hate TNA, you son of a bitch. So that'll pretty much retire me on your videos anyway.
No, you don't hate TNA. We just don't watch it, and I haven't watched it forever. And I don't want it to go out of business. Okay, I don't want it to. They don't need it. It's bad if they go out of business. I hope they find a network. Dixie Carter, baby, you need to get on your fucking, I don't know, get your ass in gear. And quit letting your talent, hide in the dark, whatever the fuck, keep it in the dark about the fucking whatever. That pretty much it, dude.
Is there any reason your necklace goes under your neck?
My neck goes on my neck.
Your necklace goes under your neck.
I don't know. It's just the way I look. It's the way I was born. You call me a potato head.
When he went to the hospital years ago, he had the necklace like sewed on underneath his neck. Holy shit. Anyway, yeah, the necklace put on underneath his neck. And I guess it was just so he could be this. So he could go in front of a camera and rant to you guys with a necklace.
I don't know what to talk about, but, Ring of Honor, being on there, and TNA not going to be on there soon. So I know. Find a different network, TNA. Dixie Carter.
Well, I'd love to talk about plenty more, but I don't know enough to talk about it. I just know what I've heard, and I know the things that I used to watch.
We can make more than one video sometime,
If I get paid a shit ton of money.
some Twinkies and walnuts.
No. We're talking cold, hard cash.
But you know I'm broke. I had to borrow it from my mommy. She's in there.
Well, then you need to have a talk with your mommy.
Alright.
I thought that was your fucking housemaid.
Well, I got a housemaid, yeah. But my mom lives here too. She's appeared on video before.
I didn't see your mom in there.
Well, she was probably in the bathroom letting out some turds or something. I don't know, changing her diaper. I don't know. Don't you need to change your diaper?
I already did that on your couch.
You son of a bitch.
Don't worry, I stuck it on your fridge.
How do we close this video out? Because you're in it. Now then, give the video a thumbs up, leave your feedback, and fucking subscribe.
I don't ever have an ending. I just usually go on there and be like, this is Jeffrey Gaggins. Make sure to subscribe and visit my Twitter. And that's pretty much advertising shit.
Now you just say goodbye, bitches. Okay, goodbye, bitches. And what do you want to say? Just end it.